Mr. Fletcher, why do you give us a reading quiz every day?
Well, Timmy, how else am I going to make sure that you read the assigned reading from the previous night?
But I read pages 15 to 75 for last night and still only got a 50 on my quiz.
Then apparently you didn't read close enough.
But I think I did.
Nope.
Hang on. The way Melinda talked about the different groups at her school made me think about the cliques we have in our school. But none of the questions on the quiz even touched on this. That section also reminded me of a show I saw on MTV called If You Really Knew Me.
Wait, which question on the quiz are we talking about? I don't remember seeing anything about MTV on the quiz.
I am not talking about the quiz. I am trying to tell you how I made a connection with the story.
Sorry, I do not watch MTV and therefore am having trouble following what you are saying. Which questions did you get wrong?
Well, I guess I forgot David's last name, and I couldn't remember what biology smelled like for Melinda.
It was David Petrakis, and biology class smelled like apples. Look at page 66 if you need clarification.
But I don't care about David's last name. I thought this was a book about growing up, being a teenager, and facing challenges.
Maybe. I read it in one of my handy-dandy lesson books. It sounded like an English thing to say, so I did, but these quizzes are more important. They tell me who read, and who did not, or who did not read close enough like yourself.
So, what I said about our school doesn't matter.
Is there a metaphor in your story? Yes. Yes, I think there is. Give me a second.
I don't even know what a metaphor is.
Then that is your problem, my boy. You need to be studying that list of literary terms and devices that I gave you at the start of the semester.
There were like 200 words on that list.
Along with authentic examples for each. I know, that is the beauty of it.
Can you at least tell me what our final project will be? Now that I have failed 3 quizzes in a row, I need to gain points somewhere.
I guess it could not hurt to let you know. You will be writing a 5-paragraph essay to prepare for your state exam. You will be comparing Speak to the Catcher in the Rye.
Compare what?
What? Compare symbols, metaphors, allusions, characters, settings. You really need to look over that sheet I gave you at the beginning of the semester.
My friend David is making a video theme in Mrs. Meyer's class. Can I make one about stereotypes?
No.
Why?
Because that is not academic work.
Well, can I do 4 paragraphs instead? I wrote 5-paragraph essays in 7th grade. That was so 5 years ago.
No. 5. 5 is the number of paragraphs you will write, and the number of the writing will be 5. You will not write 3, and you will not write 4, unless you then proceed to 5. 6 is write out.
Can I use I in my essay? I will take that as a no. Can I ask you a question, Mr. Fletcher?
Sure, Timmy. You have exactly 1 minute and 22 seconds until the school day ends and I go home. So make it quick.
Will I ever use a 5-paragraph essay outside of school?
You have no idea what the real world has in store for you. The work you do in my class will give you a leg up in the workforce. The whole world will be yours for the taking. Do not worry, Timmy. Next month we will be writing 3 essays each week before your exams. You will be ready for that state test.